We're ready.
Ready.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Kool Vybez. Kiana.
And Kenzo.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm Kiana. He is.
Kenzo.
And you know what? We in the building tonight. So how's everyone feeling? Well,
Yeah.
let me the obvious elephant in the room, right? Let me tell you how I'm feeling. I'm excited. Not about this, y'all. I'm gonna tell you quickly about this. I don't know what happened, but my head, I've had the worst headaches and neck pain. Maybe I'm getting old in my shoulder, all types of aches and pains. I know, the spring is here, so I was hoping that a little warm weather would kind of have me going in the right direction, not backwards like it's, middle of winter. But I'm in so much pain, but I don't let it get to me. I just put this brace on, doing some self care, some stretches, PT vibes, and trying to take medical advice. And hopefully, I'll feel better, y'all. Wish your girl some, feel better soon. Wishes. You know what I'm saying?
That will help you feel better.
Thank you so much. But yes, on another note, we are feeling excited that April's here, which means our closer to warmer weather. That's why I brought it up, right?
Yeah.
And also, we were talking about it a little later, but one of our favorite teams won the championship game. And we're gonna be telling you a little bit more about that, like I said later on. I'm just gonna say go blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that.
What's going on over there? Kenzo don't know what he's doing. I said go blue. I didn't say
oh, let's redo.
Redo, yeah. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna move on to the next topic real quick. So yeah, hopefully, everybody enjoyed Easter. If you celebrate it. Oh God, look at those crazies. Let me stop.
Yeah. Imagine that. Michigan.
Yes, and the Easter bunny was so good, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully he was good to you and your family. We went to visit the Easter bunny. He loved us, believe me. He thought we were just the cat's meow. He said, wow, they were, a hit. Like we kind of stole the shine from the little kids. We didn't mean to, y'all.
I said, move over, little kid.
And that's how I felt that he loved us, right? Anyone else do anything interesting, to celebrate Easter? Like, maybe you did, Easter bunny, egg hunt or visit the Easter bunny too, or did you do anything else?
Or did you play the Easter bunny?
Yeah, if somebody played the Easter bunny, we'd love to see your photos.
Yes,
you can put those in the chat, email them, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? That would be definitely epic.
All right, Easter bunnies, come on out.
I could see you actually playing the Easter bunny. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had a good time. It was so much fun. Shout out to the Easter bunny. And the first thing I said, here I'm talking about this Easter bunny, and I got this neck brace. No, he didn't rough me up.
Yep.
I was cool with the Easter bunny.
It was the kids. It was the kids.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the kids. They said this old lady took my spot, moved, and then I failed. No, that didn't happen. But anyway, that was cool. So if anybody want to tell us what you did for Easter, let us know. Feel free, don't be shy. So hopefully enjoy it if you celebrate it. But yeah.
So that's that. We gotta do our typical reminder here.
Yes.
We encourage you to watch our previous live streams and share our info with your family and friends.
Word. Okay.
And any questions, comments, concerns, and want to join the live stream, hit us up. Kiana Kenzo koolvybez@gmail.com.
I'm gonna tell you, right? Put that in the chat. Somebody got to put something in the chat.
Yep. That chat looking?
It looks lonely.
Yeah.
Pretty empty. No, I'm not yeah. Let me stop. I'm in my Spanish moment sometimes too, yeah. But yeah, we gotta get that moving. But anyways, put that in the chat.
You think by now this would already be set.
You'd have it like cut and paste or something. Tech guy, what's going on?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. She said she's here. She's here.
Hello.
Hi, Laura.
All right, Miss Laura's in the building too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Of course, we welcome any and everybody. Come through. Speaking of coming through, let's move on to the next one.
Oh yeah.
This has been like, I don't know. It's just too much going on, right? Let me just say this. Of course,
flying episode today.
Yeah, I know. No pun intended, right? Outer space, out of this world.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. We're talking about the Artemis 2. So, in case you haven't heard, right? April 1st, NASA's Artemis 2 was launched. I was so scared. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I was shook. I couldn't get myself together. I said, please let these people be okay. Because, again, this is risky. First time, a manned flight on this could be hoopty, but it seemed like it was okay, a nice spacecraft. But it was a 4-person crew, right? They were aboard, had the goal to do a 10-day, like a lunar flyby mission. Basically, they did that as a test mission. And I guess this is the first launch, I would say. Oh, God, sorry. And they had the people aboard. Like I say, usually it's just been kind of going up there with probably supplies or just going up there, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? That's that. But hopefully, you all have had a chance to see the lovely photos of Earth and the moon that the astronauts have like shared with us. Like every time I'd be looking forward to the news, like, what did they send today? What's going on today? You know what I mean? Because, straight up, like I would never be caught going up there. But I said that, and they say never say never. I'm saying never. Okay, yeah. But anyways, that's another story. But I love to get the photos for the people who have the courage to do that. You know what I mean? That was definitely very, very nice to have that opportunity in my lifetime to see some very up to date, you know what I mean, photos of Earth and the moon. So thank you guys for sharing that with us. But would you go into space? Would you go into space? I know what the answer is.
If we can have some very safe spacecraft.
No, we talking about no, just right now. Don't even have no edit.
No.
Okay, then. So I know. Would you be interested in going to the moon? Anyone? Anybody? It seems like, in the future there'll be more regular space visits, but if the price is right, yes, there's been talk about setting up colonies in Mars. Would you live in space? The chat is open. I know. Yeah. I'm sorry. Even in 30 years, I just can't see myself. It's too scary up there. It's like in the middle of nowhere. It's a stretch if I'm going to get on a plane.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being the one to say, I run this planet.
I'm not okay because I have this neck brace and I'm sore. Are you okay?
I'll be the first one to say, I run this planet. I don't just run, this
okay?
little space over here. I run this planet.
Are you okay?
My planet.
Are you okay?
Okay.
No, you ain't not okay. You so not okay.
Okay.
But anyways, if anybody let's see.
Outburst was brought to you by Poland Spring.
No, yes. Hey, shout out to Poland Spring. I'll get a sip on that, but no, thank you. I'm about Miss Laura in the ocean. I can't swim, but I'll take a cruise in a heartbeat and take my chance with knowing there's some lifeboats, life vests, some people that help me out.
Yeah. It's
funny because when she said the ocean, my mother said the same thing. So I think that must be the more, comfortable feeling. Because yes, absolutely. I don't know. Space is too like, it's just like I said. I was reading the other day real quick that I think it was Neptune, one of those Uranus or Neptune. It said it take 20 years to get there. I'm sorry, but what the hell is that?
Yeah.
20 years to get there. What are you gonna do? The round trip. That's what I'm saying. Like I was looking, it had all the planets. I thought, I've always liked astronomy and been into this stuff. I like planetariums to see it, as I said, from afar. Yes. I don't need to be up close and personal up in space. So, I'll take the pictures. I'll believe the people. That's about it. But I'm straight. Yes. That's
speaking of the spaceship, let's go on to the astronauts. 4 of them who made that voyage.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big congrats, right?
Yeah.
To the 2 astronauts. Yeah, they definitely made that.
Astronauts made history for being traveled the furthest in space and had a successful round trip voyage.
Yeah, that's the cure. Round trip, because we know because we older, we done seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Space shuttle days. Let me not even get into that. So thank God it wasn't a space shuttle. Don't take a space shuttle. That's a hoopty. But let's talk about the astronauts. Let's talk about how lovely these people are. I'm gonna talk about Victor Glover. Oh my God, Victor! I'd love to meet you. You just don't understand. I want to shake your hand. I want to sit there and congratulate you and give you your flowers. He was the pilot and the first African American person of color to take that trip from Earth and take that ride around the moon, that orbit around that moon. And he piloted that. He was driving, like riding, confidently. Go on now, Mr. Victor. Who else we had on there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Someone
put
a comment that no thing. I'm all about the ocean too.
That's what I said. Yeah.
You gotta.
We have a lot of people about that ocean. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
We're missing some stuff. We'll continue.
Oh, yeah. So, fun fact: first African American astronaut lives here in Denver.
Wow.
His granddaughter Oh, it's my son's godmother. Wow.
That is
Man, friends
amazing.
with Victor. Wow.
Well, we'd like to
Thank-
meet him. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, at least have him in on a live stream. I have so many questions because maybe, he might be that person that might change my mind or at least have me considering suggesting a friend, hey, why don't you do me this solid? You know what I mean? Do me this favor and let me know. I need kind of like the Oprah and Gail thing. Oprah was like, I'm not doing that. Gail was like, even though it's that type of space like these people were doing,
Yeah.
she did that,
I say, make a plane not so bad after all. Wait till you ride a space shuttle.
Yeah, okay, I don't know about that. But go ahead, I'm sorry. So who else was up there?
Up there was the first Canadian and
No, you done left out Miss Christina.
Oh, Christina Koch, the first woman.
I mean, I usually would have said that, but I'm trying not to take everybody,
Yeah.
the shine. Now I will talk about, actually you'll talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, and also Jeremy Hansen's the first Canadian and non-U.S. citizen.
Okay, and I'll just take this one. It doesn't matter. And Mr. Reed Wiseman, he was the oldest person to travel beyond low Earth orbit and near the moon. And like I said, I don't know. I mean, it was just so scary. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The night when they were coming back, I had planned my whole day to watch this. I recorded it and I watched it live, every single piece of it. CNN was my bestie. I was glued to that channel just to make sure they came back safe. I was so scared when they started talking about that heat shield, and I'm like, ooh, coming down at that speed of 24,000 plus miles an hour with a 5,000-degree temperature. I mean, that was too much. That was unreal. I thought that was like something for like sci-fi, some Star Trek ish, like or some movie from back in the day that they tried a futuristic Jetsons or something. But when this stuff actually panned out and things were successful, God bless this crew.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you guys for offering all of that. I mean, just some other fun facts for the crew. So during their lunar flyby, the crew had the furthest distance from Earth. I'm going to sound like a geek, but here it is, which was 250,756 miles, which broke the previous Apollo 13 record, guys, right? That was only 248,655. Like, that's like going local.
Yeah.
But that was still a big record, especially if we talk about, I'm saying back in the day.
Yeah.
Like the late 60s. But like I said, this crew is dynamite. I mean, they are amazing. I would retire at this point on top. They have nothing else to prove, really.
Yeah, no, not at this point.
I mean, because they're the first and will always be the first to have done this. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just like amazed by them.
Yeah, absolutely. So speaking of making history.
I love history. I love how the present, you know what I'm saying, is definitely built on history. You have to, what I'm saying, like I always tell people, like people say, oh, like your kids, like, why do I have to learn history? History, you need to know history to be, ready for the present and the future. It's all connected.
Yeah. Speaking of connected and making history.
Let's get it. Go ahead. Without further ado, you go ahead now.
Next guest.
We have a guest.
On the way to becoming the first African American professional.
Yay.
Drift car.
You said drift car?
What?
Wow.
Yeah. Drift racer.
No, but what I'm saying, we're talking about transportation. Wow, this is perfect.
Yeah, no, they may fly in the skies, and she's making waves on the raceway.
Yes.
So,
all right.
Without further ado, we bring on our next guest.
Yes.
Kaila Sharpe-Lester. Whoa, what the hell is going on here?
I don't know if you're okay. I think your mind is in outer space. This is epic. This dude.
Yeah. So here she is.
Hello, Miss Kaila. I don't know about this guy, but hopefully you can bring her out, please. All right, anytime now. You don't sit there and say you're gonna bring somebody out when they backstage, bro.
Okay.
This clown.
Yeah. A lot of weird things going on here today.
Definitely, I'm telling you.
So welcome, Kaila.
Thank you so much for coming, Miss Kaila. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So it's definitely an honor to have you here. When you become the first African American professional, pro drifter,
Yes.
and having your own brand here of Obsidian Drift.
Wow.
So I was going to definitely segue to the first question.
Oh,
Of,
yeah, the first question.
actually, before I go to the first question, I'll give you some time. Introduce yourself.
That's true. That makes sense, right?
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Kaila Sharpe-Lester. I'm 20 years old. Originally, I'm from Colorado, but I'm now residing here in Houston, Texas, where I'm achieving my goal. And
Yes.
with that being said, like I have do my own brand, which is Obsidian Drift, and that pretty much is, like my own company. So pretty much. OMG, I'm blanking on my wording. My bad. So basically, with Obsidian Drift, it's like we do things that normal people, I guess, wouldn't do. So it's like what you see, like even my story, like we're not just, money and then fame and stuff like that. Like here, I'm building a story for women who, felt like they always had to have their voice silenced, and I'm being that voice for them. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Well,
Wonderful. No, thanks for sharing that.
yeah,
That's definitely, needed. I mean, again, like when something's male dominated, be that woman to be like, hey, you know
Yeah.
what? There's room for me here too.
yeah.
Equal rights, people. No, that's what's
Yeah,
up. Like, or the
absolutely.
other way around. I mean, I'm one of those people. Like, I'm not like women only or men. I'm about equality across the board. Like, everyone deserves a place at the table.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A seat at the table for real. But just real quick before you start your first question, when she said Colorado, I'm like, oh, just a quick random fun fact. And this was years ago. I'm gonna be totally honest. You weren't born, but I lived in Colorado Springs for about 4.5 years. So I was just wondering how far were you from Colorado Springs? Like, yeah, how far were you from Colorado Springs? Would you say?
From Colorado Springs. Sorry, you had cut out. I
Oh,
was
sorry.
in the Aurora area, so
Oh, okay.
give or take, I think
Nice.
it's probably like 1 hour, 2 hours.
Then, yeah, about a little over an hour. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
See how things come full
Yeah.
circle. I knew I liked her.
Yeah.
So I just had to throw that out there. See, nobody probably knew because people don't like what? Because
Colorado.
I know I'm kind of random, but yeah, I did. I lived there in the 80s. But anyway, that's another story. I'm dating myself. I know.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, honey, you can go ahead if you have a question. I don't want to talk about me.
So my first question here: what made you come up with the name Obsidian Drift?
So I don't know. I just like basically the whole word of obsidian is like, an endless like void. It's a rock that you would find like when you're going mining and stuff like that. And it's like I feel like, that's something that I feel like would represent like, what I'm representing, like endless talent, there's no limit to us. And, you know, we're here building a story, and I feel like with Obsidian Drift, like you never know what we're capable of doing. Like there's always going to be something more to and everything. And it's like we're endless, just like Obsidian. It's a black rock that reminds me of like an endless void.
I love it. That's definitely that makes sense, right? Think
yeah,
about it. It's
no,
very creative, and then the meaning behind it makes sense. Like it just that was perfect. I love it.
Yeah, that's
That was some wisdom right there. See,
yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
Damn, the major knowledge right there. Knowledge drop right there.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
the key. Yeah, put on the test. So it says about an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Can I ask my next question? Or
No. So I'm gonna jump to my next question.
Oh my God.
No, no, you can go
Don't
ahead.
let this neck brace fool you. Okay.
Well, she didn't want to tell you that. No, before no, we knew you was coming up, so I tried some drifting of my own, and it didn't work out too well.
Well, yeah. Well, no, that I'd have more than this. I'd have a whole like a mommy type suit on at that point. Yeah,
body cast.
Basically, I wouldn't be in no car with you drifting. No thanks.
Yeah,
I'd take my chance in space.
Yep.
All right. Now,
Wow.
with that said, yes. So, Ms. Kaila, could you please explain, just in case for the people out there might be like, because again, sometimes people assume things or the lingo, but can you just explain to us what drifting is for the viewers who may be like, what is that? Or what's the concept? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Falling asleep at the wheel? I mean, you know what I mean? Because I've heard that,
Yeah.
yeah, so-and-so drifted off.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Now let me stop. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so drifting basically is when you it's like intentionally oversteer your car to initiate like sliding. So pretty much when you oversteer, the back tires they lose traction and they kind of slide, which is what it's called is drifting.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely well said. And kids, don't try this at home.
You either, Grandpa.
Yeah, well,
Like yeah, a lot of people when I tell them like that I drift, everybody's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Tokyo Drift." And they're
yeah,
like, "Oh, okay."
yeah.
Yeah, I loved that
Oh
movie,
yeah,
by the way. That was,
I'm not going to discuss how many times I've actually seen
I
that
know,
movie.
we can't tell everything, but yes.
Yeah,
Might be one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it was amazing.
yeah.
That's definitely good. I loved it. It was like, wow. I mean, they should have had a part two besides just the regular Fast and like, you know what I mean? That was just as good, if not better, than some of those, honestly.
Yeah.
Somebody else
Yeah, I
might
feel like they got
agree.
off topic and like off like the whole story and everything. So I was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
oh,
that would have
like
been
that one
nice.
off top, but yeah, it was like a great movie. Like
Oh, it
it
was
kept me
amazing.
intense. Like,
Yeah, we were like glued
yeah,
every time we watch it, like you said, more than
because I
once.
think it was like more amazed that they was able to do, especially that scene. They was in that parking garage and drifting down the.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, oh my!
It's like, how could you do that? That
I
was,
can only imagine the practice scenes.
yeah, that seemed dangerous, like difficult. Not so much
Like, how
dangerous,
many
just
cars
difficult.
did they go through before they said, "Okay, this is gonna be the final take, and this got to be right"?
Yes, that's definitely true. Um, okay, so I guess my next question is, after reading your bio, so we saw that you came into drifting by accident, speaking of accident, but can you share with us the specifics that kind of led you to becoming interested in drifting, like how this accident kind of happened? Give us a little backstory, please.
okay. So this was a time I think when I was out with my friend and we had went to do go karts
Oh, okay.
and like I was going really fast with the go karts and everything. And then that's when like I had turned the wheel on accident. It was completely accident, like the opposite direction. And then that's when it started sliding. And I thought like I really did think I was going to like roll over. And
Yeah,
then, but like I started sliding. And at first I was like, what did I just do? Like, but luckily I didn't like crash and stuff like that. Like I was
Right.
okay. I was
yeah,
okay. But it was like still something. I was like trying to figure out what I did. And then I remember coming across a video, I think it was on Instagram, where like I saw people like drifting go karts and I was like, that looks exactly like what I did.
yeah,
And then
Ah,
I was doing more and more research on it. And I was like, so it's called drifting. And then it's like the more I watch videos and the more like I hear people's stories and just like the adrenaline I get from like seeing these videos and everything like really made me want to be like, okay, this is something I want to do. Cause like,
okay.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I've just always been a really big car person. Like growing up, like I've just always loved cars and stuff.
oh,
So it's like to know that I get to do something that like I love to do, like
yeah,
it means a lot.
yeah,
That makes sense. Always good to be able to follow your passion.
yeah,
It doesn't become work. It becomes just like,
yeah,
this is the best ever.
yeah,
Absolutely. Thank you.
yeah. So, okay, yeah, it leads me into my next question. You mentioned about the go karts. So, can you tell us more on why you decided to drift cars as opposed to just racing?
Um, thought about this question a lot because it's like I could go down so many different paths and everything, but I feel like drifting really just speaks to me. It's like it's a creative sport, and like
Yeah,
outside drifting, I'm a really creative person. So it's like to know that like I get to apply something and then also apply like something I'm passionate about, which is like creativity and like creating a drifting style and like creating my own like this is my own special like mark and stuff like that. Like it means a lot to me. And so it's like plus there hasn't been any black female or like black woman at all that has done this. So I was like, this is something that I want to do. Like, it's calling me. But like in other motorsports, there has been women of color who have like, you know, achieved so many things. And I'm like, nobody's done drifting. So I saw an opportunity and I decided to take it.
Okay, no, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Absolutely. Fair to say.
Yeah. Yeah. So, wow. So now my next question.
Full of questions. Huh?
Yeah. So have you drifted in any competitions?
So no, I haven't. It's because like the funding and everything. Like when I
Yeah.
first started out and stuff, and I realized how much money it like consisted of. That's why I didn't like fully commit to it back then, because I saw how much time and dedication, and then I had a lot of self-doubt too. But like, you know, this year and stuff, now that I have a team and everything, hopefully next month I'm able to like start doing races and everything so I can get my pro license and then get into the league races. Like, that's my big goal. But while I wasn't drifting, like, I still was like what people call boring. Like, I was acting like I was studying in school by building my knowledge and doing like seat time, which is like on my sim rig and stuff like that, or going to like drifting schools. And that's really how like I learned and progressed to where I get to today.
Oh wow.
No, but that's definitely good because you figure, I mean, it's like now you have even like sad to say, probably a better actual edge or, you know, a knowledge of just say someone who didn't take that path. She has, you know, as a one up, if I want to say that, to be
Yeah.
actually educated on it, to be able to say, okay, this is really what it is. This is what it's about. The history,
Yeah.
you know, have that extra knowledge. That's good.
Yeah, that's like I tell people too. It's like when you first start drifting, like they tell you, seat time, yes, is very important, but it's like I'm so much more ahead of somebody who's just starting out drifting because I have the knowledge to apply it rather than somebody who's just starting out seat time and learning the knowledge as they go, like while
Right.
doing the seat time and everything.
Yeah. So basically, like learning like the right way, and yeah, that's definitely filling the head with knowledge first, and then get the seat time and put that knowledge to work.
Yeah, just like regular driving. You know, people like I've
Yeah.
heard some of these kids like, "Oh, I just want to drive." But pause. You need to get your permit, read that little manual. You know, that type of stuff first. You just get on the road like, "Whoa, you're not ready for that." That way, you'll know when you are at that point. Like, oh, okay, this, you know, and it all makes sense. Absolutely, I respect that. You know, it's important.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess I have a question now. So, being that you are on this mission to become the first African American female pro drifter, I'd like to see. The question is like, where would you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? If, for example, like, do you have an interest in training other young girls or mentoring females of color, and would you have like an interest in, you know, doing the other work that relates to drifting? Like, could you kind of
So actually, yes, that's actually like my big mission. So once I like get on that podium and you know make a name for myself, I would like to open up my own training company where it's kind of like F1 Academy, but here I would like, you know, it wouldn't be expensive because it's like I feel like so many people want to do it, but it's like it's expensive. Like no, like there will be like how do I want to say it? Like there will be a kind of like a little audition thing where it's like I'll see like okay you have potential and everything, and then I said that I would like take 5 or 10 people to start off
okay.
small and like train them up or whatever, like do give them all the knowledge that I have and stuff, and then when the season comes, like if I feel like the races are ready, then you know have them like debut and stuff like that, which is like something that I've always wanted to do. Like I've even like want to have my own business, so that's something like that I feel like I definitely do want to happen. And then the other thing is I would like to have my own like drift team. So I would like to have maybe 2 more or 3 more racers, like kind of like me, where we're like representing like ObsidianDRIFT. But since it's like, you know, just me right now, like eventually I would like to have that so then it's like it can grow and progress and we can like have more opportunities like once the team like builds and everything. But yes, I would like to have my own academy and train
That sounds
people.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Obsidian Drift Academy. I can see it now.
Yep.
That's close right there. Yes. See,
Yeah,
you're speaking that into existence now.
yeah,
Definitely see that. Very
yeah,
driven. I love it. That's, you know what I mean.
yeah. Definitely got those goals out, and yeah, and now everybody can see, like, yes, she's real. She's
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Like I got so tired of everybody like being like, "Oh, this is not real. Like, how are you gonna do this? How are you gonna do that? It's gonna happen. It's gonna
yeah,
happen."
Exactly.
yeah,
Like, be patient.
yeah.
Yes, I feel like when you rush into stuff, like from experience, when you rush into something, you're more likely to make so many more mistakes than if you were to just take your time and ease into something.
That's
Especially
true.
like the motorsports industry. Like so many people, I could have like bought my way into this, but then it's like, where's the story at? Like I want to represent something. I want my
Absolutely.
name to be in the history books, but I want to be remembered, not just, oh, this is just another racer who bought her way into it. Like no. So it's like I'm gonna share my story the way I want to share it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fair enough. I mean,
no.
that's exactly the way to do it because, like you said, I mean, but I mean, then it's not even what stories like the
Yeah,
people when they get into something, it's just like, oh, they got in because of this or whatever, versus pulling yourself up from the bottom up, the bootstraps, and saying, hey, I started here and I've progressed my way the right way. You know.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to now seeing that documentary and
Oh
folks are
yeah,
seeing the
we in there with
story.
that.
Yeah,
I can't wait. But yeah, that's
yeah,
how it is. You'll see people like,
yeah, yeah. The story of Kayla.
for real.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I think that was it. Unless you have any more questions, that was it for our questions. I don't know if there's anything else you have for us or want to share.
um I would like to say though, like my documentary isn't just a regular documentary. Like I specifically have asked like my documentary team to make sure they record all of the raw moments. Like I want people to understand and realize like, you're not just gonna see all of my highlighted moments. Like you're gonna see me fail, you're gonna see me win races, lose races, spin out and stuff like that. But I feel like that's where like the motivation comes from and stuff like that. So it's like how do I want to word it? It's like if somebody's watching this, like if a little girl's watching this, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I can see like she is failing, but she's not giving up. Like I want people to
Exactly.
see I'm still gonna be consistent with it and everything. Then it's like through the whole journey, like I still want there to be growth, and then eventually, like they will see me standing on that podium. Now there already has been the first female in 2024 who finally got on a podium, but now I want to be like the first female of color. So she has also been a really big inspiration to me. And
Nice.
I'm just glad, she's giving me tips to get to where I am like today. And she's still helping me out with that. It's like I would
Oh,
love to see like, more female in Formula Drift and not just, in grassroots races and stuff like that.
Nice.
yeah. I mean, I think we all share the same sentiment as Fatima here. So excited to watch the journey till the end.
Oh,
So,
That's
yeah.
my mom.
oh, well, hi, mom.
I know. That's nothing wrong with a proud parent.
Yeah.
I know how that is.
Now she's my biggest supporter, and it's like everything I do, I love just having her support. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want. I mean, especially parental. Because again, sometimes our parents may not always agree with everything, or they may have, one thing cut out for us and we go a different direction. But like
Yeah.
when you have the support, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it feels amazing. Like some people are like, oh, I
yeah,
don't
I
care
mean,
about
at first when I
things.
told her
I always
this is
care.
what I
I'm
want
I'm
to
an older
do,
lady and I still care.
yeah, when I told her this is what I want to do, she was like, "Oh, but that's dangerous." I was like, "Mom, this is like not dangerous. This is like the easiest thing out of all the motorsports." I was like, "Others, you like are crashing, you're going over hills, like you're going at high speeds and everything." I'm like, I'm sliding around corners. Like I'm
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's definitely. I agree. We see
Yeah.
some of those fast races, Daytona 500. You see people. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I would
So,
pass out
yeah.
going more than 100. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, no, that I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got mama there proud of my baby.
There we go, Mama.
We do have a question from Laura. Laura, hi. What led to Texas?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so originally there was a competition here that was supposed to help me get my professional drift license. Although like last minute they decided to switch it all up and everything. So now they don't have it here. There's one in Colorado though, so I'll probably be back in Colorado to get my pro license, but also
Okay.
because I will be going to like I always go to like Fort Worth and like Dallas and area because they have a track out there and there's a lot of like people who drift and stuff, so I go out there to like get help and everything. And then
Nice.
my drifting school is also here too as well, so like my trainers and everything, that's like where I'm going to like get training. And then there's a sim lounge out here as well too, so it's like when
Oh,
I'm not able to like get behind like the wheel and stuff like that, I'll go over to the sim lounge and then I'll get to practice
Mm,
drifting as well. So it's like there's a lot of opportunities here, even though like that I feel like, is building me up to like get that license. And there's also like, grassroots races here as well too and
Oh,
stuff
oh,
okay.
that I would love to be in. I know next month the goal is whatever to have, like a launch party in Atlanta because there's a race there too, and that's fingers crossed like I get to participate in that race so I can get my pro license and
yeah.
Absolutely.
everything. So it's really hard to get like your license. So fingers crossed
Yeah,
that I like
we got all our fingers crossed
You're gonna
here.
have to keep us
Yeah.
posted. I'm like, we're
yeah.
the cheerleaders as well. We're right here with
Yeah.
Mama because I would love to have that for you. I mean, you deserve it. Hard work is gonna pay off, honey. You have
Yeah.
this. You got
Yeah,
this.
man, you got strong
Yeah,
dedication.
I'm like
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
probably be doing a bunch of traveling and doing different races like here and there and stuff like that, just so
Yeah.
that I could build my name because I know when you get your license, you have to win all 3 rounds.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I know for some, like in some areas, they have it to where you have to stay in like the top 5. Then some areas you have to stay in like the top 3. And then there's somewhere you have to you have to like win the whole thing for like all 3 rounds and everything. So it's like
Okay.
really just depends. But like I love a challenge. I'm not afraid. Like I'm just really ready to get out there. And like I've already, got to meet so many people who like are professionally drifters and like people who do drift and formula drift like to this day and stuff like that. So it's like I've gotten like a bunch of advice from them and like tips and tricks and stuff like that. So I'm really
Nice.
glad to like
Yeah.
get there. I'm really excited to share though my drifting style because I have a drifting style and it's never been done before, but like I'm
Oh,
perfecting it, so it's like I'm really glad to share that with everybody when I'm ready to hit that track.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
She
We
said she's
see.
original,
Yeah.
which is, and you know what I'm saying, more prestigious, if you will. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm not doing the same old. Like, I've got this next level. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
wonderful. There you
Yeah,
go.
I don't want to go into something then I'm like, oh, she has this style, like some no, like I'm different, but it's like I'm standing out. Like I want you guys to remember me. Like even as soon as I get off that track or the season's over, I still want people to talk about me and be like, you know, like yes, like her story is there, like, her style is like unique. And I know like it's gonna be a big thing because it's like they've already said that so many other like pro drivers who have even drifted longer than me have
Mhm.
struggled to like do what I'm doing. But it's like that's my style and I've like achieved it effortlessly. So now all I'm
Wow.
doing really is just perfecting it.
Wow.
Sounds
Okay.
good. I love it.
Yeah. So I would say you're already going the right direction, and again, Laura, again, she full of faith, and you're going to rock it. And I think we all know that right now, because the way you are and you're
Yeah.
dedicated to this already.
And like I'm not even nervous. That's the crazy thing. It's like I'm just really ready to like get out there, whatever, and make a name for myself. So it's like even though like I have like people who are hating
Hmm.
on me
Oh,
and stuff like that, which was talking to you guys about earlier and everything. I'm like,
yes.
I don't me because it's like I'm using that as motivation. Like you're saying, oh, I can't do this or I'm not that good. Okay, I'm using that as motivation, whatever, to push myself even more. but not for their sake, for my sake to, really like continue to keep improving. Like I don't want to get into like the league races and then they're like, oh, okay, well, she's staying the same like for like months and stuff like that. Like my whole story, I want like even my sponsors and even like Formula Drift like themselves or whatever, it'd be like every month or whatever or every week, like she's improved, something's new with her. Like she's obviously ready.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that growth. Yeah, no doubt.
You can say, Mom says she's nervous for you.
Well, that's expected, but
Yeah, but
your baby go be all right, mama.
yeah. Like she got this.
She does.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, Mom, I was like, would you be passenger and would you let me drift you around? She was like, no. I was like,
Yeah.
oh. I was like, but you have a helmet. She was like, that doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, it's okay. Like, we'll be protected.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, at least it's not those, whatever, how fast those race cars round those corners and flying. I'm not sure I'd feel so comfortable with that.
The F1 cars now I think go about close to 900. I think they're 900 power, like horsepower cars now.
Oh,
so they go about like 900 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
they just all up the engines and everything. I was like, see, I couldn't do that. I was like, maybe GT racing, because that's something I would love to do. But then I was like, drifting. GT's like option number 2.
Yeah.
I'm like F1 racing. I feel like the rules and everything that they've changed and stuff. Like at one point, I was like, oh, I want to do Formula like 1 and stuff like that. But then they changed the rules, and then it's like it's not even about racing anymore. And then it's like they're just like it's messy. So I'm like, I'm gonna stick to something that needs to grow more and stuff like that. I feel like Formula Drift needs to get out there more. It's like hopefully having me in there, whatever, like it gets more traction and stuff like that.
Yes.
Especially with that come with your own style there. It's,
no doubt.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. I do have one announcement though. So next year I will be like touring with what's it called? Like with the drifting team who's already in like Formula Drift and stuff like that. I met them at a car show and like their manager had spoke to me and was like, we would really love to like have you like tour with us and stuff. So basically what that is we'll just go around to like different races and stuff like that and like different states and everything. And then we'll go to like car events and stuff like that and I'll be doing like, meet and greets and stuff. So
wow.
Well,
looking forward to it.
This. I'm looking forward to it. I hope they bring you out to New England, like in the Massachusetts area. We'll be right there, like fangirling.
I would love to go international.
Yeah,
I would love to go international because I always want to go to like Europe. Like that's just one, like especially Italy. Like I just really want to go to Italy. That's like one of my top tier goals, and I would definitely want to go to like Japan because that's where it all originated from. And I would love to like.
That's true.
Finally, get to meet the legends and get to get advice from them and stuff like that. Since drifting started from there, I would love to meet people who like created drifting into what it is today.
Yeah, and we got a concerned mama now. She said, "How fast you told me that you be driving?"
She said 30 miles an hour.
Huh?
What type of?
Yeah, like how fast you be going again? Like, don't worry, it's about 50.
Okay, so I'll explain it. So grassroots competitions and like the amateur competitions, like your car has to be anywhere between 100, like a car has to be 100 horsepower or I want to say 300 for horsepower. But I know then when you get to like Pro-Am, that's where you get like your professional drift license, I know that has to skyrocket, and I think that's like 500. So your car has to be like a 500 horsepower car. And then when you get to Prospect, that has to be 600 to 600 to like 800. But I know some people in Formula Drift right now are still doing like 800. Like all of them should be driving like 800 horsepower. So I'm like, when I get to like Formula Drift, that's the kind of speed I'm gonna be at. But it's okay. I'm like, I already drift corners at 150 miles per hour, and that's easy. That's easy. That's light work.
Oh,
To me, that's light work. Maybe it's because I'm an adrenaline junkie. I don't know. But
yeah,
I'm like, I
Wow.
love it.
yeah, that's who. Yeah,
It's
that's
okay,
it.
Mom. I have a helmet. I have a driving suit. I have gloves. I have a rolling cage. It's
Oh,
okay. And mostly, if you see all the car crashes, stuff like that, it's mostly because when we're doing tandem battles and stuff like that, that's pretty much where you have a lead car and a chaser car. So it's kind of like you're playing
Okay.
tag, but you have to like match the other driver. Well, you have to match the lead driver. And usually, the crashes happen there because if the chaser car is too close, then like the wheels could touch, or like you
Oh.
could, or the chaser car could be going too fast than the leading car, and then y'all could end up on top of each other. Mom, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna
yeah,
happen to me.
She's safe. You hear that?
yeah,
she is
yeah.
safe.
Yes,
You're
God's on my side. What you mean, mommy? God's on my side. I'm safe.
yeah, she said, I still
100%.
can't.
Oh no.
100%. She'll get used to it. I think she just has to see I'm gonna be okay. I
Yeah.
think it's just the initial thought, and then it's like seeing what people be doing, and then it's like the anxiety and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I did tell her. I was like, did tell her. Like, I feel like everything I've always like told her and stuff like that was probably like stressing her out because she was like, "You're gonna be the kid I'm gonna worry about."
Yeah.
Probably. It's okay
Oh.
though. It's okay though.
Take this left.
It's okay though. It's okay though.
Free in every race. Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah.
saying
I
that.
think okay. I think it's more better. Well, right now for like tandem drifting and stuff, like it's not just me and like another car. Like we be doing tandem drifting with like 4 or 5 other cars. So it's
Okay.
like that's a little bit more easy and everything. The only thing that's hard is if you have loops and you're kind of cutting around and then they kind of cut through. You have to make sure all the cars are like through so that you don't like crash into them and everything. But it's all about timing. You got to make sure your timing's right. And then we have the time trials too. That's just about how fast you can get through like a track. I think the fastest, like before when I like first did my first one when I was doing like at my driving school and stuff like that, was probably I want to say a little bit under a minute.
Oh wow. Okay.
But it mostly takes like people to do maybe like a minute and 15 to like get through the track and stuff like that. I found it easy. But it's not like you just have to be fast with like adapting to like and stuff like that. And it's like you have to know the track too. Like if you go out there and you don't know the track or whatever, you're gonna go slower. But if you've studied the track, you've walked the track, okay, it takes this many minutes to until this corner comes and stuff like that, then you're good.
Wow, that's
Good. So it's
Yeah.
like I did the physics on it and everything. So it's like I understand.
Okay. She said the physics. Hello.
yeah. I'm like feeling that adrenaline rush now.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm
was
like,
very frustrating. But then I was like, okay, it's making sense.
all right. So, Mother has a question here, and actually a good one. What advice can you give others that might be interested in drifting?
Hmm. Okay, the main one is if you're a female or whatever, to not listen to what anybody says at all.
Yeah.
Like the reason why I say that or whatever is because most people who say you can't like drift or you don't know how to drift, it's a lot of people who do takeovers and they like improperly drift their
Oh,
cars and stuff like that. So it's like don't listen to somebody who's not doing what you're doing. Like just that's the first thing. The second thing is, in my advice, knowledge over seat time, at least like for now and stuff. Like you don't want to get out there and like drift a car and stuff, and you don't have like the knowledge behind it and
Yeah.
stuff. Cause especially when you're training. Like I felt like that was the easiest to me too. Is when it's like when I finally got in the car and I had like my trainer with me, and they were like
yeah.
throwing out words or whatever, or like more throttle or like turn the car more and stuff like that. Like there's specific words for it and everything. It's like
Yeah.
it's a little bit nerve-wracking to you when you don't know what they're talking about. So it's like
Yeah.
definitely study those. And then the third thing would be to get a sim rig because you're gonna go through tires a lot. I think the first time I was like in a car, I went through maybe a little over 1,000 tires in a week.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
those are expensive. So it's all like get on a sim rig and like practice, because then it's like instead of wasting tires, and stuff like that, then you can just practice. And if you spin out or whatever, all you have to do is like restart the game. Rather
yeah.
when you spin out or whatever, then you have to go look at the car, see if it broke, and then you have to apply more money for it. It's
Yeah.
expensive, especially when you don't have sponsors for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, like we said, technology can be tricky.
Yeah.
I was telling you that earlier. I said, you never know. That's a live stream for you. And she's back.
Yeah.
She's back.
Yeah, no, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, no
Mom,
worries at all.
Mom, really quickly. Sorry. Mom, my cousin called. Can you tell her that I'm doing my podcast right now, please?
Yeah.
Because I can't. Because it's just gonna take me out.
Oh,
Please, thank you. Yeah, it's for my surgery tomorrow. My cousin's supposed to come get me. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we definitely
and good luck with that too.
and
So
then, I guess also the final thing, the final advice or whatever is that branding and social media is extremely important. That's one thing I've realized is that they do, like, if you're trying to get sponsors, like, they do not care how talented you are or how long you've been drifting. If they go and look at your social media and you have low following, they're not going to look at you.
Okay.
Like, yes, like this is what so many sponsors have told me or whatever. They're like, if you have a lot of followers and you have very little experience, we're still gonna sponsor you. If you have very little followers but you have a lot of talent, we're not gonna look at you. And it's not like, because it's not like when we can invest in you and stuff like that, like we expect you, yes, to still continue to grow and progress and everything, but then it's all like, why would we sponsor you if you have low followings? Nobody's gonna see our brand being like,
That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely
I can
makes
see
sense.
that. Yeah.
So that's why we put the QR code down there also for your Instagram account. So you got your smartphones, scan it.
Yes, please scan that.
Help her get it. Continue to get her followers up there and get another sponsor up there. Tag her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your favorite phrase is follow, like, subscribe, whatever it is.
Wait, I think you're on mute.
Oh, okay.
Kaila. Yeah, you're on mute. She.
Whatever.
I think she's on mute still.
Oh, okay.
Kaylee, yeah. You're not on mute. I mean, you're on mute.
Oh, so wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we need to mute you. No. How can we keep?
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, trying to find out a way to.
Charades? No, he's
yeah. Yeah, charades.
I'm trying to be like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't hear. No.
Yeah.
You can't do anything on your end.
Let me see.
Oh, okay, you can do something like a private message.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, things are gonna pop out and pop back in again.
Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes we have to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, so far it's definitely been hold on, there she goes. And okay.
She's back, but
No,
not on mute. I mean, you can't hear the sound, right? It's
no,
on mute.
still no sound.
No, I can't shake my head good. But that was crazy. See how that looked.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Yeah, no, still nothing. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that was me there.
Are you with us?
Yeah, no, see, yeah, I think she popped out.
Not messing with you on that one, but like, hopefully it's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, again, get the QR code there. No, definitely follow her on Instagram.
Yes.
And okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Bro, it's literally. I think it literally is because. I think it literally is because like I had a call. I had an incoming call, and I think it literally messed up the whole mic.
Oh, okay. That can happen.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. Bro, go get his treats. That's the easiest way to get him. Sorry, hold on. It was the cat.
That's okay. I love this. That's what this is all candid live stream. Monty said, "Don't worry, you fine. Trust me. This is content." I mean, I was scared I was going to start coughing. I'm like, man, allergies killing me, but hey, so I have the water. You know what I mean? Can't help it. No do-over if I cough.
I feel like, see, that's the thing that makes me nervous about video calls. It's because I don't like going into it. Then it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like I gotta remember all these questions. That's exactly why I told like my documentary too. I was like, can we make sure it's not scripted? Like just let me say what I want to say.
Yeah, like freestyle.
I feel like then that's when I start.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just like, what was I supposed to say? What did I say in my writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more stressful.
I was saying whatever is that it's like the so pretty much the overall things to answer her question or whatever is, to make sure that what's it called? Oh, to make sure whatever you have a story that's being told, to make sure that what's the other thing? Oh, to have your own personal brand too as well. And then the third thing, whatever, is just consistently keep improving and stuff. So it's like most people don't really get sponsors until they get their professional drift license. Yeah. Okay. So, but it's like some people have it sooner because, they have their own brand, they're telling a story, and they're consistently improving. So it's like on your media kit, you want to make sure you're consistently updating it. And it's like, oh, I did this race, and then, I got this place. So then they can see, okay, she's, oh my goodness, she's improving, she's progressing, and, she's like getting up there. So it's like, that's the best thing. Oh, and to avoid hate, well, not listen to the hate.
Yeah, that's.
Just ignore it. Tune that out.
Yeah, tune it out.
I don't know. Me, I'm very, like, I ignore it, but then it's like, if somebody has information that's incorrect or whatever, I don't know, I try not to correct them, but sometimes I do correct them. Because, like, so many people or whatever, they'll be like, oh, your post is AI, or this is not really real, or this and that and the third. And I'm like,
Yeah,
like,
and
explain that to me. Explain that to me. I'm like, how is my brand AI? How is it not real? How does it not make sense? Like, I'm like, I have my own team. Like, we're under a contract. You're gonna tell me that that's all? That's all.
AI doesn't make sense. Everybody want to put everything on AI.
yeah,
Right, that's what I'm saying, or whatever. Like that, it just doesn't make no sense to me whatsoever. So it's like when people say stuff like that, like I correct them on it because it's all like no. But then it's
Yeah, no,
like
you have to
when I get
sometimes. Let them know.
when I get people right, but then it's like when I get people who are like, oh, like this is not actually. I remember I had a post on Threads and Formula the Drift actually like responded to my post and they were like they can't wait to see like how I grow and like progress and stuff. So like that meant a lot to me. And I remember somebody had commented on their like comment and was all like, oh, this is so fake or whatever. It's not even real. And it's the way
Oh
so many
no.
people like jumped at them for it too and stuff. And I was like, I have people supporting me. Like it
yeah,
means
no,
a lot.
yeah,
It means a
no,
lot. Because
Yeah,
like I'm
because
a person who grew up always being in like the shadow. Like I was always under a rock. Like I kept my head down, didn't talk to anybody, like didn't have friends really. So it's like this is all still new to me. And to know like, my name's out there, people support me and everything. I'm
yeah,
learning, getting used to it and stuff. So it's like at times,
yeah,
yes, I will act shy, but it's like this is new to me. So it's like I'm
yeah. So,
progressing. And
so
yes, of course.
we- we're definitely glad you're here, and that's why I know, want to share the opportunity, have you come out and say, yes, she's this real person, and here she is.
exactly.
And right, and like Mama Sharp here says, about want to stay true to yourself, stay focused and stay humble, and that's something we definitely highly encourage here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't even think really it's about me winning or about trophies or anything. Like, I would
Right.
love to just be able to, like, even if I get to Formula Drift and stuff, like, I don't even care if I don't really place on that podium and stuff like that, because it's all like me just being there is enough as it is, and it's like that. If I get a trophy or whatever, that trophy isn't just for me; it's for every woman of color and not color who wants to get into the motorsports industry, but they're having their voice be silenced or told they can't do what a man can do and stuff like that. I'm like, that trophy doesn't just represent me; it represents them as well too. I'm like, I'm just
Absolutely.
the one who finally bust open the door, so now we can.
yes, yes. I mean, that's like so inspiring. Like, man, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to seeing all the work that you're doing, and
Yeah.
your biggest cheerleaders here, and
Of course.
like you said, we'll definitely probably be
Yeah,
crossing paths.
Oh, I hope so.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like, it will hopefully start. We'll hopefully start putting out content in May. Like
Okay.
fingers, like
We're gonna
really
stay
crossed.
posted. Right?
yeah,
That's the other thing. I don't like posting content when people tell me to post content. Like I want to be able to post it when I feel ready and when the time is ready and stuff. Because I don't want to just throw stuff out there and it looks rushed and messy. So it's
Exactly. No, I don't blame you there.
no, trust me, that's our
I'm like,
pace
plus
here.
I have surgery. So it's like I'm gonna be out for like 2 weeks. So it's like I wanted to
Yeah,
come on here and like at least do something so people know okay she is being serious. Like she's not just giving us the loop around and everything. Like
Right.
cause like I did come on here, like I did, state what I was aiming for. I did make my mission known and stuff.
yeah,
So now I
That's
can
right.
finally, get do my surgery, recover, and then it's game time next month.
yes, yes, yes. Definitely, definitely. Thank you. This between taking the time, join us here, and especially before the day before a
I know
surgery,
that's
because I know
definitely means a
myself,
lot.
I'm a nervous wreck when it comes
Yeah.
to surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like whipping under the covers, see where I can hide. Like
No.
they have to drag me out to the surgery place. I'm not going.
For real.
I'll be MIA.
No, no,
Yeah.
I'll probably be sitting here like you said,
Yeah, that's why I was trying
looking
to have
around
so
like,
much stuff
so
done
much time.
for
Yeah.
myself.
freaking out.
I'm like, yeah, so many people are like, oh, can we do this on the 22nd? I was like, I'm not going to be talking.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to see me nod head, no, sign language. I'll type a little chat.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely wish you the.
I'm like, that's like, I have a meeting coming up. And then it's like, it's on the 22nd. But it's like, I already told my manager. I was like, you're going to be doing the talking for me, right? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we can work with that. Otherwise, how do we
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
I'm like, I'll just be sitting there,
Yeah.
smiling.
Smile and nod. Smile and nod. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I want to say definitely thank you so much, and we wish you the best of luck, with the surgery
And
and
definitely with everything.
everything that you got going on here. And we appreciate you taking the time to join us. And yeah,
Thank you guys for having me.
Honey, you're
This
welcome.
was a
We
really
definitely
amazing opportunity.
had a blast. I definitely, again, can't say enough. Best of luck on everything, and forget them haters. Like I said, you got this.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing everything. You're gonna have that future that we talked about in 5 to 10 years, or even sooner. I know you. I can see it now. Training those young ladies, and you're gonna have that academy. You in there, honey?
Yeah.
Yes, like it already meant a lot to me because I think I went to the store one time. I'll make it quick, but like I went to the store and then this little girl, she ran up to me. I was like, she was like, wait, I follow you on Instagram. I was like, wait, what do you mean? She was like, Mom, this is the girl I told you who was gonna become the professional drifter. And then and then I remember that's when I gave like my first like autograph and everything too.
Oh,
I remember telling my mom about that. I was like, it was so weird. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a flex right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely, hey, that little girl, you probably made her day, her month. She's probably telling people about it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And
I was just like, it was just weird. I was like, I'm not no celebrity. Like, I was like, what do I do in a situation like this? I was like, yeah. Her mom was telling me, are you going to open up an academy or something? Like, my daughter really wants to drift too. And then I was just telling her, I was like, that's actually what's going to happen. I'm like, I'm dropping merch too as well. Like,
nice.
Yeah,
there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. Everybody just stay tuned and wait and see.
Yeah, we all ears, all eyes, we waiting, and
absolutely
your biggest cheerleaders right here.
Yes. And then also, what was I gonna say? I had something else I was gonna say, and then I like blinked on it.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, it's okay. Oh, and then I was gonna remember, but it's like as for haters too. Like now, I just tell them too. I was like, if you got a car and you know how to drift, let's go on the track. Let's battle it out on the track. Let's let our cars do the talking instead of our mouths.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man. Let's see what you got to say then.
That's my favorite first.
But then they stop talking, and then they're like, you know what? Never mind. It's okay. You can have that. I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like Mama Sharp, definitely our pleasure. Said thanks for giving her the opportunity to be on your podcast.
Oh no, you're very welcome. We have had a joyful time, and also with Mama too. I love her. I love the engagement. Thank you for engaging and for supportive of your daughter. We're loving this. This is a family affair. I love this.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet your mother.
Yeah.
She's welcome to come on the podcast. She'll probably teach us some.
My godmom's on here too. My godmom's on here too. I didn't even realize. Hi, godmom.
That's okay, everybody.
Yeah, Nike.
I didn't even realize. It's because it's like I sent it out to people, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll check it out. And then I'm like, okay. And then it's like, I don't know who's here. I don't know who's not here. So it's like, I saw her name. I was like, hi, because I haven't seen her.
Friends always. So
of course.
Yeah, and and like Lori here, looking forward to wearing your merchandise and representing.
Absolutely.
So we all there.
Yes, I'm gonna release it hopefully the end of May.
That's the magic.
That's the goal. I'm probably not gonna release a whole bunch. I think I'm probably gonna do. I told my manager I'm going to release like the first 100. It's gonna have like my signature on it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So that's just for the first 100, and then they also get like exclusive. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi, Dad, too. They're also gonna get and then they're also gonna get like exclusive items and stuff like that. And then I think like depending on different seasons and stuff, like I am going like the logo is still gonna be the same, but like the designs and stuff are gonna be like different. But it's like once like certain events, like important events, like I know because my launch party's next month and stuff like that. Like that's why I said okay, I'm gonna like release this like with my name on it. If it's like when I get to like Formula Drift, same thing. I'm gonna give out like maybe 150 this time with my signature on it. Something else too as well. So it's like I just want to do things that like keeps my fans and like audience and stuff like that like engaged with me and stuff.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be staying tuned and looking out for that merch as well.
Yes.
We're definitely all there. So yeah, so I'll say again, thanks for joining us here and looking forward to your future and see what you got in store for us.
Yes.
And,
I'm sure she has a lot.
yeah.
We are gonna be glued.
Yeah.
Staying
Yes,
posted still.
like I told you guys maybe just a piece size of it.
Gotcha.
More to look forward to, but I don't want to announce all of it because then it's like
No, you definitely can't do that.
I'm gonna need everybody trying to be like, okay, let me go do this before she does, so I can be the first one. No,
Yeah, no, don't no. Like they say, you guys, if you have playing cards, you hold your deck. You don't reveal everything. Like
Yeah.
I'm like that was like me coming out telling people like I was gonna be the first like woman, like a woman to pro drift and stuff like that. Then I had people in my comments be like, "Man, I wanted to do that first at a time. Now you're over here stealing my goal. Now you." And then
my God.
I have somebody who was all like, "Yeah," and then it's like I had somebody who was like, "Well, since you decided to do it first, they was all like, make sure you actually achieve it and stuff." I was like, "Oh, of course." But see, everybody was all like, "Bro, you just came out of the blue, and this is what we get." Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very unpredictable. I'm a wild card.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you guys so much for having me. I really have a good time.
We definitely enjoy having you.
Absolutely, it's been definitely a pleasure, and rest up. Hopefully, again, good luck with your surgery. I know. I'm the last one you can tell somebody to do that because I'm just like.
Yeah.
But when I say that, for your voice at least, rest your voice because you can't.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try. Like I said earlier, I'm not the type of person who likes to sit down and rest.
I know. Just take it easy a little bit, though. Maybe I'd say slow down. Don't just sit,
Yeah, I'll probably take it easy. I'm like, I literally told my mom, I was like, hopefully I'm able to get some sleep. I said all I was gonna be doing is resting, knowing I'm probably not gonna do that. But we're gonna we gonna make sure it happens. We're gonna make sure it happens.
A little bit of rest, some R&R, a little ice cream. You'll be there.
Yeah. Though I got a whole bunch of healthy stuff too. I was like, I have popsicles, but I was like, I'm not really the junk food, so I made sure I got a bunch of protein stuff, like protein shakes and everything. I was like, I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Okay. Yeah, then you're really good
Gotta
to go.
Stay healthy. Gotta stay healthy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. We'll definitely be in touch, and it's okay checking on you, making sure you're doing all right.
Yeah, we'll definitely be checking.
Of course. I definitely will looking for that.
Don't worry. All right. Have a good night.
You as well. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Mama. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
This has been such a delight.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled. I mean, honestly, this was such a pleasant interview and experience. This whole pain that I'm going through, I've been complaining for the past few weeks that I've been in dire pain. It had me almost forgetting about him. And besides this honestly, this was so pleasant. I needed some, apparently, you know what I mean? Some fresh air. She was a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Kaila, she's the best. That was such a nice experience. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Oh, man, motivated, inspired. And
definitely inspired. And wow.
Yeah. So let's jump on to our next one.
We'll have to kind of fly through this stuff because we can't top Kaila.
Yes.
This is I don't want to say we'll do the boring stuff. No, that was bad. No, but we'll try to keep you guys entertained. Speaking of that, so we're gonna move on to the entertainment news and sports, right?
Yeah.
So these are just some quick little things, in case, some people have most likely heard these things already, but we just tell you in case you didn't. We ready?
Yeah, something's.
Oh, I was like,
There
we go. All right, something like that. I didn't know what was going on. So yes, on April 6th, rapper Offset, speaking of entertainment, no, but anyways, I guess he was shot outside of the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel down in Florida, a hotel and casino. And this shooting occurred due to an alleged gambling death that allegedly involved rapper Lil TJ, who was arrested for the altercation that happened before the shooting. So the question that I have, right, I'm sure you have it too, like, why is Offset out there gambling and putting his life at risk, knowing he is not broke for starters? Okay, and he has a net worth of about 40 mil from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have that in my pocket. I don't know about you.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So why is he's bugging, like, which is way more than most people see in a lifetime. But secondly, even if he had $40, I guess I want to say is, bro, like, you didn't learn, your lesson after seeing, how the gambling issue had happened, I hate to say it, but with his former group member Takeoff, like it was some type of gambling incident that led to him getting murdered. Enough is enough. Like, I would definitely think, that would definitely been something that I wouldn't have necessarily put myself in if I'm him.
Yeah.
I'd be real, like, careful and trying to put safety as a priority.
Yeah.
So, bro, if you need some help, get some help.
Yeah.
I don't have the gambling number off the top of my head, but you know what I'm saying? You need to figure it out, because that 40 million be long gone.
Yeah.
People, I've seen a lot of people gambling, and it's like, and it leads from one thing to another,
Yeah.
So I wish him the best and on a speedy recovery, of course. I'm an Offset fan, but I don't want to see him getting hurt like that. You know what I mean? That was bad news.
Yeah.
So we were like, wow, like I said, so back to that April 6th date. So outside of that, some other news, right? Some good news. I mean, I've been waiting for this all evening too, but we were talking about, we mentioned Michigan. Yes, Michigan. I didn't even talk about my shirt because I can't move well, but it's Throwback Thursday, so I put on a Michigan Wolverine 2020 shirt. It says, the year when ish got real. And now it's quarantine. Remember, y'all, the mask? I don't know if y'all can really see the little Wolverine wearing the mask. That was COVID times. I'm wearing a brace. It has nothing to do with it. I ain't got COVID, but I got a tech neck or whatever. I got some not brain, but I'm trying to say head issues. I don't need a lobotomy, but you know what I'm saying. Some issues with my head going on, old age, okay? But anyways, Michigan Wolverines. Let's talk about Michigan. Okay, so the men's basketball team, they won the NCAA championship game on the 6th. Okay, they defeated UConn. That score was what, 69-63, I think, right?
Yeah.
The game was definitely full of ups and downs. It was like a weird vibe. Like, I figured at first, I'm like, oh, they got this. Then I'm like, oh, I don't know. And I mean, I'm very protecting my Michigan. So, I just was like, hopefully they pull this off, because UConn is good and they have a history of winning games.
Yeah.
That's what they do, right?
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying, the Wolverines would become the champions. So shout out to the whole team for working together, y'all. Y'all work together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Michigan needed this win after all the controversial and negativity that has come about during the football season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to talk about what's his name. I'm not going to say the name. But anyway.
You ain't going there.
No. But we stand by Michigan no matter what. Like, we definitely ride or die true Michigan fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love Michigan, period. Not just the Wolverines, but Michigan, period. Going there, yes, I'm from Michigan, y'all. I didn't want to say I'm biased, but yes, that's where I'm originally from. Been a Michigan Wolverine for years. A fan, you know what I'm saying? That's who I like. Go blue.
Yeah, go blue.
And, we even wore, like I said, our Michigan Wolverine hoodies to bring them luck over Easter weekend. We went to go see the Easter Bunny, remember?
Yeah.
We're wearing them tonight.
Yes, man.
And, since, it's a little cool tonight. But, yeah, so what do you think? Any thoughts on who you thought might have won the NCAA championship? You can put that in the chat if you think, because I know they always have that contest where you win $1 million, depending on your brackets or something like that.
Yeah.
I had no idea, honestly.
Brackets.
I know.
Yeah, so
I knew that
brackets got busted.
I know, right? I knew Michigan was doing really well this year, so I had hopes, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't know if they were going to actually, pull off the championship.
Yeah.
I know they did a few years ago with the football. So I'm like, that's lit. That's a couple, years within the last 3 to 5. They've, been champions in both.
Yeah.
Go blue.
Yeah, go blue.
But let's continue on. So I guess we want to add about some other, news.
Yeah, so
Do you want to take that one?
yeah, I would say we definitely want to pass our sincere condolences to the family of DJ, rapper, record producer African Bambaataa,
Oh,
who was the former head of hip hop culture oriented organization Zulu Nation. He passed away on April 9th of this year, and so
definitely rest in peace. He was great. I mean, again, because we're old school, we know all about, African Bambaataa and the Planet Rock. I ain't gonna pop, lock, and drop it tonight because my neck and I wasn't dancing. That's not how I got injured. You see me in the beginning. I don't
Yeah.
I don't even know if I got the two-step in me right now.
We were trying to recreate those moves, and
that video was everything. That's what what I mean. But anyways, yes, sorry for the loss, and he will be missed. He was definitely one of the original hip hop creators. I'll say, like, he was part of that, the early pioneers, right? So definitely sorry to hear that occurred. Yeah, wow, you just never know.
Yeah.
I guess like I feel like it's a roller coaster with the entertainment news this time.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to celebrate some other good news, right? Music news. So we have been following the nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, guys. And we see, which hip hop and R&B artists that were going to be inducted. That was what we were looking for. I mean, everybody, but that's who we have a focus on, specified interests, right? That's our thing. So on April 13, 2026, we were thrilled to hear the good news that our favorite hip hop group, guys, none other than the Wu-Tang Clan. Yes, they will be on this year's list to get inducted. Love the Wu-Tang Clan. I'll tell you time and time again, they're one of the best hip hop groups. I don't care what nobody say of all time, because all those members can, kill it on a solo level or as a group. Yeah. They come together. I mean, oh my God, I could talk about them on a whole live stream. But so congrats to them. Another great, the late and great Luther Vandross. Now, Luther Vandross was one of my mother's favorite musicians. I was so jealous. I was a little young, so she didn't take me. She went on a date with my dad. They went to see the concert. And I missed it, but I definitely would have loved to see him in person. But his voice is, one of the best ever. So, I thought he would have been in there already. Like, they're a little late. It's like, it's about time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Luther, R.I.P., but you're amazing. His voice will live on, one of the best for the century.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, someone else that I, again, didn't, because I don't have everyone, like, in terms of when they get inducted or who's in there, but songstress Sade, congrats to her too. I remember Miss Smooth Operator and all those good songs back in the day. She was very good, so that's great. Speaking of hip hop, we love some hip hop. So two more female pioneers made the list, and they're in there. The multi-talented Miss Queen Latifah and MC Lyte.
Yeah.
Yes, so they made that list. Congrats to all the nominees. As this is an honor. I know a lot of people are talking about New Edition didn't make it. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
They definitely should have been already. They deserved it. We actually saw them in concert this year with Boyz II Men and Toni Braxton. We've seen them many times, individually or whatever it is. And hopefully they'll get in next year. But they definitely, that was a slap in the face, especially they got the most votes. So it's like, how you do that? What happened?
Yeah.
So I don't get that. But New Edition, we still love you guys. Just, I guess they have their little limit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For the music news, I'm going to wrap up quickly and just add lastly that we must add that, speaking of legends and popular and great talent, we're looking forward to checking out that new Michael Jackson movie. It's titled Michael, y'all.
Yeah, who's going to see that?
Yes, that's coming out on the 24th, so very soon. The movie is like a biographical drama film about Michael's life. He was someone else who I wanted to go see in concert, and I didn't have that opportunity. I was young, I missed out, and I'm so sad that I did. Who else is gonna go see that movie? Like, we already have our shirts picked out. We get that swag, that drip. We ready.
Yeah, we go ready and prepared.
Yes, he was a fashion icon with the eclectic style that basically he made his own. You know what I mean? And that's how it's about. Who cares? Like, people might hate, they may talk stuff like trash. Whatever. You wear what you want to wear.
Yeah.
And he made it work. Honestly, Michael was an icon, and like I said, dance. The list goes on. He was great. I don't care what nobody thought. Like, they could say, oh, this and that about him. But at the end of the day, the talent spoke volumes. They didn't know him personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not about that. What about his talent? You can't say nothing about that.
Yeah,
He was great.
Not at all.
I mean, so that's all I'm talking about. That talent, he had a lot to accomplish, and he did that damn thing.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know. I'm like, wow, just so much on my mind. I feel like, but yeah. Do you want to quickly, I guess, jump into some advertisements or what's going on?
Yeah, jump into the commercial here real quick.
Yeah, got to pay the bills.
Yeah, pay those bills.
So what's going on here? What's going on? So, yeah, just in case you don't know, you gotta know by now, Package UK, we're ambassadors for Package UK, we must be paid, and we work, with big global enterprise. But anyway, these are all like different things, companies that they have built, and they sell a lot of items that are historical items, things so they have kids come with swag, they have things for grown ups, like male, female, whatever it is, some variety of like fashion production, right? And it's always saying, the thing I like about this, that's why I want to be a proud ambassador. Unlike some schools, they have just like different people, like, they keep out there training so much stuff, and all of that. This store, whatever you need all you want. You never know what's going to get you. Or you might have one short, and next thing you got on your pocket. Yeah, because that's how it is. This week it's been like 70s, upper 70s, even a couple of 80s. Next week gonna be lows in the 20s.
Yeah.
So imagine that you got your shorts only. You're gonna be cold as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. So, I like a store that you can get, any type of time. So you know what? Wow, I would like to get some winter gear.
Yeah.
I know it's July, but I'm going to the Swiss Alps or whatever. You good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do like that. Anything else you said in regards to the advertisement? I know that's the clothing vibes. So you were supposed to show the video and you did that.
Yeah, that was basically just a
like a refresher.
Refresher on that.
Okay.
So so I think we're gonna jump into.
Well, actually, before we jump, we want to say, y'all, don't forget the Mario movie came out. So if you want to get your kiddos some of that Mario gear, I know there's some swag. Like I think I've seen a baseball cap, little outfit, like a shirt, and they have another long sleeve Mario shirt. A lot of people are checking for that Mario. Mario is our generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like some Mario. I wish I could fit that stuff. I'd buy that shirt for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But definitely like the Mario guys. So that was that. We have to wrap up that. Next, what?
Yeah, got the summer.
Spring and summer concert vibes and travel. Yeah. Look at that. Kiana and Kenzo on. Yeah. Some people have those fancy tour buses. They they kind of wait. They kind of like real chartered and nice. We'll take it back to the 70s with our Scooby-Doo van. What?
This is our tour vehicle.
Yeah, that's what we're working with, y'all. That's all right. But yeah, we're gonna be, outside, it's so many things going on. I will say this, like we were shocked to, see that Ursha, if y'all haven't been paying attention, Ursha, Raymond and Chris Brown have an upcoming tour together. And I guess they plan to do like a joint collaboration called the R&B tour. Get it? All right. Yeah. No pun intended. Yeah. But I'm not sure if we'll be able to, make that tour, but we'll be interested to see how those two manage their egos. Because boy, that might be incredible. Could go viral.
Yeah.
But we also don't know what the date, will be in terms of if it'll match up with our schedule. Not to know the date, but we have to see where we are. And if we can cop some ticks, I'd love to go to that tour. I just have to see where we are because that, this just popped up. Usually we kind of try to do a little more planning. Well, you might catch us there. So stay tuned, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Really stay tuned. Just like the travel, we have a lot of travel coming up.
Yes.
You know how it is. Self-care, baby.
We're booked.
Yes, after hibernation, it's time to enjoy some warm weather. For real, I need to get these old bones, this old neck fixed in his head. And, we can't just, give all the information out where we coming. We might be coming to a city near you. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know what?
We're booked.
We are. We're planning, everything. And, so you'll have to tune in to the next live stream, y'all. And just a quick little fun fact to find out the adventures about Kiana and Kenzo, right? Fun fact though, this is like my boy Michael said, this is it. So this is our last live stream before we take our little truly spring summer hiatus break. We're not hibernating, we outside. So we're gonna be busy doing some exploring, some studying, all you name it. This is like a sabbatical for us. So we do that, If we can bring you more good stuff coming up in that fall time. But you'll see us still like popping up videos or catching us on YouTube and stuff like that. But we just won't be doing this live stream set per se. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely our last one then, because we have, I say we're booked. We have a lot of content coming up.
Yeah,
and,
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, and because it's gonna be a crazy rest of the spring and even crazier summer. So
yeah, I'm already tired. I'm like, I gotta get, and that's the thing. I have to get this. I keep saying it, this neck and head and shoulder together. This is terrible. I mean, I got my work cut out. I really need some help, but I'm gonna work on it. I wasn't gonna cancel for nothing. I was in so much pain I could barely sit up. But I said, I'm here. I'm dead or alive. I'm here. I'm in there. I don't just take it lightly. I definitely look forward to the live streams and the guests and everyone that participates and looks forward to seeing us. It's mutual. We love to put this on for you and give you a little dose of entertainment news. Have a great guest to join us if possible, and then talk about advertisement, the fashion accessories or whatever it may be, tech stuff with the Facts 2K and the companies, and talk about just some good stuff, good vibes, cool vibes.
Yeah, cool vibes.
So what's going on? What's up before we go? You said but no, you're talking about some content that we'll be coming back with some heavy hitters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But people want to hit us up, right? And meanwhile, you said
no, they don't. No.
Wait, what? I hope they do. Stop.
Yeah. So anyway, hit us up if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, be a guest on the live stream.
Yes.
I want to just check in and chat.
Yeah, we're available. We love to talk. Well, I should say I really love to talk. Yeah. But he's getting better. Check him out. He came out his share, honey. He's doing his thing. So we're good. He's a tech guy. I'm more the socialite. We both are, but I really run my mouth.
Yeah, she's definitely a talker. I can talk some, but
you can't shut me up. I don't have an off button.
Yeah.
But let me stop. But no, for real, we like to engage and just try to be there as a fun, entertaining resource in a crazy world that we're living in. It's a lot of drama, sorrow, you name it, scary times. But sometimes you have to laugh a little just to try to not go crazy. In the chaos. It's not easy, but hopefully we can make you laugh a little bit.
So again, that email is Kiana Kenzo, koolvybez@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on the socials, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, Facebook. You name it, we're there.
Yes.
Look for Team Us2K. I think we're getting higher up on that food chain now, so you can even Google us.
Oh, you said Google us.
Yeah.
Did you say Google? Hey Google, hey Siri, what's up? Let me stop. Those fancy different little,
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna be like my uncle. Are we on Chat GPT?
Yeah.
Oh, let me stop. He's so funny. But either way, that's what we're about. But we're gonna wrap this one up because we've done a lot of talking. I gotta rest this neck. And again, thank you, Kaila, for joining us, honey.
Thank
we
you.
Enjoyed our evening with you and our time. Blessed to have had you here and fortunate.
Yes, definitely grateful. And
we're going to be watching you.
Yes. Amen. Look out for her. And
yes.
Yeah. So
on that note, guess what? It's about that time to remember to be cool and stay safe. And we are out.